Hello, people, and welcome back. Today, I will be reading some letters that I wrote that are based in World War II. So I hope you enjoy. Okay. 9th October, 1915. Dearest Irene, I really miss you and Thelma dearly. I think of you every day, every treacherous day in the trenches. I dearly pray that the both of you are safe and well away from the war. I'm so sorry that I haven't had a chance to write to you for around 6 months. Things have been so chaotic. The trenches are horrible. They're small and muddy. And oh, don't get me started on the loos. They're overflowing with you know what. I sincerely wish that the war will end soon and that I can come home to be with you and dear Thelma. Many people are depressed in the camp because of missing family and dead friends. The Germans have their own trenches about 100 yards away, and in the middle is no man's land, a wasteland of burnt ground and gun shells, the small amount of land that separates us from the German army. We barely get any sleep because we need to be alert all the time, and there are rats. My good friend Harold recently died of gas poisoning, so that makes things worse. Harold's brother is at the hospital with an infected shrapnel wound. I don't think that he'll last long. There's a lice infection all through the trenches. They live all over our bodies, which really makes life over here even more unpleasant. I'm itching all over. We just finished one of Britain's largest battles of the war so fast. And also Britain used poison gas for the first time on the German armies. The weather was so bad and that most of the gas blew back into our trenches. So many of our army died, sadly. The air is filled with quiet tears from both sides as we both experience loss. I was out of reach of the gas, but many of the soldiers who had some energy left in them came to my station and told us what happened. Soon after that, they all died coughing, with bad coughing and blisters all over. I was lucky. If I was farther down, I wouldn't be alive. Have you been able to get any money for food? In the army, you get food for free as part of your service. We eat canned corned beef, bread made with turnip flour, and pea soup. So nothing fancy, but it's nice to have some hot-ish food in the freezing trenches. Every day when I eat my food, I think of people who sent their husbands or brothers into the army because they can't afford to feed him anymore. Tell Thelma I miss her dearly and hope to see her soon. Much love, Frank. 12th November, 1915. My dearest husband, Frank. Thelma and I are both well, thank you. Thelma has gotten a job at her local factory to earn a bit more money. She was off sick for a while due to the fever. I am working in one of the local army hospitals where soldiers who are too injured to continue fighting go to recover or die. Sadly, the job doesn't pay, so we are both relying on Thelma's job. There is a lot of mourning in the town at the moment since the gas bombing happened, and it killed many of our people. Lots of the children around here have lost their fathers and brothers. Poor Anna's father and uncle both died in that time, which is very emotional for all of us. So we're trying to help them in any way that we can, even if that means having less food on the table for us. We're both really missing you. Thelma is struggling more than you know. She told me once that if Daddy doesn't come back soon, I'm going to leave and go fight with him, even if that means I'll die. There's no point being useless in a town when there's a war going on. I really feel for her now. She's a young woman now. She just turned 15, and she has to go through this trauma knowing she can do nothing about it. Her workplace is a stressful environment. Her boss is very strict, and she beats the workers, who are mostly women. He beats the workers, who are mostly women, if they don't obey him. Also, because of the propaganda posters, the boss forces all the workers to give 5 shillings of their pay to the government. On one poster it says, "Lend your 5 shillings to the country and crush the Germans." The gas bombing sounds like a horrible way to try and win a war. It is a very inhumane way to kill someone, and I despise it. But what's my word against British Army generals? There is a lot of pressure on the older men to join the army because they receive a lot of scorn by the recruitment officers. They yell, "You're worthless for not fighting for your country. Do you not love what we have built? Are you not prepared to defend it at all costs?" Eliza's grandfather broke under the pressure and joined the army at age 60. But a week after he joined, he died of rabies from the rats. I really hope that Britain will hurry up and win this horrible war so that you can come home and all this death will be over. I miss you dearly and pray for you every day. God bless you and protect you in this horrible time. Love, Irene. A month later, Frank was declared dead, for he was captured and killed by German soldiers. I hope you enjoyed those letters. I wrote them myself. I just wanted to add that little twist at the end. I know it's quite depressing, but yeah. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to listen to more of my stuff that I have written. Okay, bye.